Haunted Mansion. Now you might think, of course it's haunted, it's in the name. But the stories go beyond the ride's special effects. Cast members have long talked about a real ghost, a little boy who can be seen crying near the ride's exit. Some believe his mother scattered his ashes inside the mansion, tying his spirit to the location forever. Next, we head over to Fantasyland, to the It's a Small World attraction. The cheerful music and happy animatronic children hide a darker side. Cast members who work this ride late at night report some seriously creepy stuff. They say the dolls move on their own after the power has been shut down. They hear the music start up by itself in the dead of night. They've even reported seeing doll-like figures that aren't part of the ride at all, watching them from the shadows. Don't forget Space Mountain in Tomorrowland. This high-speed roller coaster has a ghost with a name, Mr. One Way. The story goes that a male guest died on the ride sometime in the 1970s. Now his spirit is a permanent fixture. Guests sitting alone in their rocket have reported feeling a cold presence sit down next to them during the ride. When the lights flash for the on-ride photo, the seat next to them is empty. Finally, we visit Main Street, USA, and specifically, the apartment Walt Disney kept above the firehouse. Walt passed away in 1966, but many believe his spirit never left his favorite place. A lamp is always kept lit in the apartment window as a tribute to him. But employees tell stories that go beyond a simple tribute. They say the lamp sometimes turns off by itself, only to turn back on moments later. They hear footsteps and the faint smell of his favorite brand of cigarettes. They feel a presence watching over the park, a comforting but undeniably ghostly guardian making sure his dream is still running smoothly. Many of Disneyland's ghost stories aren't just made up. They are rooted in real, documented, and often tragic events. These accidents add a layer of chilling credibility to the paranormal claims. One of the most well-known incidents happened in 1974 on the America Sings attraction. A young cast member named Deborah Stone was tragically crushed to death between a rotating stage wall and a stationary one. The attraction was eventually closed down and many of its audio animatronics were moved to Splash Mountain. Ever since, cast members say they hear a disembodied female voice whispering, "Be careful," near the stage where she died. The Matterhorn bobsleds also has a dark history. In 1964, a 15-year-old boy named Mark Maples was thrown from his bobsled and died. It's believed he unbuckled his seatbelt to try and stand up. A second, unrelated fatal accident occurred in 1984, when a 48-year-old woman named Dolly Young was thrown from her car and struck by an oncoming bobsled. Today, cast members who work the Matterhorn report strange occurrences near the spot where Dolly died, which they call Dolly's Dip. Even the monorail, a symbol of futuristic transport, has seen tragedy. In 1966, a 19-year-old named Thomas Guy Cleveland tried to sneak into the park by climbing